Welcome back to Gameroom Theater, guys. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all of the updates that took place in 2022, things that I've got in store and in plan for future videos and updates for my 2023 year. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy the video. It's all going to be done in one shot. Here, I'm going to start off in my office space here. I've got my spillover situation. These are the arcade one-ups that I originally had from a couple years ago. And one of them's heavily modded with 5,000 games. I've got a PC running here. You can check out the video that I did a couple years ago that details with some links on how to get this done. But as you can see, several different consoles as well. So I still have them. I enjoy them. I haven't gotten rid of them. I just needed space. I ran out of space downstairs, so that's why they're sitting up here. My office is kind of the same as last year. My plan was for my gaming PC to be used for my racing rig and get a different PC here, but it's still up here. I've got analysis paralysis. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my racing rig done with the best components possible. My monitor is still the Samsung G9. I'm really still enjoying it, but if I do build that racing rig in 2023, you can surely bet that this will be the monitor that I use. Anyway, that's kind of the plans there, but let's head on downstairs. So here, things haven't changed up too much. You guys remember I display the runtime of the movie that's playing here. I just kind of have something for ambiance, but other times I display sporting content here, like, you know, which game's on and sporting schedule. And then let's go ahead and go downstairs. So, as usual, as I've mentioned before, coming down here is like entering in another world, and it's always eye-opening, especially for friends and family that come, and if they haven't been here for a few months, because I change things up quite a bit. So as you guys can see, I'll start off in this corner. I've got my modded arcade one-up pinball machine in my Star Wars corner. Lighting seems to be growing. These are all from Govee. And as you can see there, this is just my digital signage poster, as well as use it for different things to theme out. While this is firing up, I do have this modded as well. I've got many different tables running on this as it loads up. And this is a nice little lamp I had from last year. A lot of people were still asking me about it. It just adds really nice ambiance to the Star Wars table, as you can see there. I still like this, so my plan in 2023, this will likely get replaced by a very nice actual pinball. So stay tuned for that, guys. Lots of plans in 2023. Still have my NBA Jam here, more Govee lighting, as you can see there. Just got some additional wall art that you can see there. Love these things. These are from, I believe, Grid Studio. So anyway, I have links in my bio to them if you guys are interested in kind of sprucing up your man cave space. And then over here, this is my standard poker table. Still serving me well. It's just starting to show its age. You know, it gets banged up, dinged up. We eat on this as well, and but granted, it is still in pretty decent shape. So this isn't going to get updated anytime soon. I do have this chess set. This is, so I get comments on this quite often. These are unique handmade pieces, so chiseled and all. As you can see, no two pieces are alike, and forgetting what material this is, but I'll link to it. So as I was saying upstairs, my racing rig, I'm actually out of room in this space. I don't want it to be overly cluttered. So I intend on getting rid of this. This is actually the least played in my entire space. And I'd like to put the racing rig here with the racing chair, wheels, and bring that 49-inch Samsung down as well. So I still have my trusty machine here, and this thing is still running like a champ. These slot machines are from Japan. I'm not gonna butcher the name again. I always butcher it every year and I get called out on it. Pachenko or something like that. I just did, I guess. This is my old fan, if you will, the LED fan. It just runs really, really loud. I no longer run it too often. It's just dangerous. It's open. You know, little kids go on this thing and they try and climb and try and touch it. It could be really dangerous because this spins really fast to create that image. So to compensate, I actually have this one from Holo Effects, I believe. I have links to them in my link tree. This is actually what the colors look like, but none of this aliasing is happening in real life. It actually looks like a solid image. It is very, very nice. So do check these guys out. Very, like I said, very quiet, and it's not dangerous because the spinning blade is inside this plastic cover. And it gives a great 3D effect, as you can see, because you can see right through it. So let me step back a little here. A lot has changed here, and I'm actually gonna turn the lights on. I like the way the ambiance looks right now, but let me just turn the lights on to show you guys what else has gotten updated. So more Govee lighting. This is their T1. That's a camera that reads what's going on the screen and then changes the colors on the sides. I just have it as a static red right now. More Govee lighting right there. I've got links to them in my bio, guys. You can check it out. I still have my trusty Goldie light that I showed you guys last year. You know, you press a button and, like, you know, for example, when the Toronto Maple Leafs score and your favorite NHL team scores, that goes off every time the goal happens. And these are my no-name gobos. I've talked about these quite a bit. You can check out my lighting video and see some more details on that. A lot of times, a lot of people wonder, you know, why I didn't get a bigger TV here. This is a 75-inch LG, and it's really because you see this. This is a 45-degree angle wall on both sides, and the max I could actually fit was this. I would have preferred an 85 or 86-inch, but I've made peace with it. It's fine. It's still a lot of fun. So PS5 and a bunch of old consoles there that continue to be there. My receiver as well. But then this is just an epic upgrade, guys, this year. This is the Valencia Theater Seating Prestige model, and it's got this beautiful piano finish, lumbar, press buttons, the seats all open up. It's got this, like I said, really premium finish. These are like their audiophile grade seats. Just fantastic. And this is really my lounge area. I wanted the whole stadium feel. That's really why I mean, first of all, I can't put a third seat here. It completely blocks things off. You need clearance as well because you press a button, the bottom comes out, otherwise they hit. So this is, like I said, the hangout area. You know, you can see the Jumbotron quite easily, and watching a game, listening to music, facing each other, just talking, whatever. It's just like I said, the socializing area. And these seats worked out so well with this table. Look at this. Look at this whole finish on this is from Sober Design. So this has been another upgrade this year. As you can see, it's a fridge. You can control the temperatures, change it all up, you know, the different degrees, and change up the color of the lighting, control the volume. It's got a couple of storage spaces there, and then USB, along with, like I said, Bluetooth speakers. And you can plug in standard outlets as well. This is really a smart coffee table, and it's from, like I said, Sober Designs. I've got links to them in my bio. So let me hit the lights again before I show you guys the rest of what's going on there, because I like to show it with the ambience of the lighting. So coming back here, I'm using a Vankyo projector to project images. You know, whatever team's playing, whatever theme I want, I get going here. A lot of times people just assume this is all CGI. This is some effect that I've added, but it's actually real. And then the elephant in the room, if you will, is this thing. This is the Minitron that fabricated and had somebody build and design. It's the prototype. The final version will likely go up at the end of January. I'll have links and details of how to obtain this, and pricing and discount codes, all that kind of stuff. When the final version goes up, guys, I'll have a DIY video of how to set all of this up and links, so stay tuned for that. But again, I don't use this for games. Like, you know, a lot of times you see online, people just use it to broadcast the same game or other games up here. It's really not for that. I wanted the whole effect. Like, I'm sitting down now. I really wanted the whole effect. That's been my dream, is sitting watching the game and then watching real stats. Just like when you're sitting at a NBA or NHL game, you've got a giant jumbotron in the center that's updating with live info. I really like the look of this. So anyway, I've still got my digital signage there. I just really use this for ambiance, but sometimes if a big sporting event is on, I do use these to display logos of the teams or other live statistical type of data as a live game is going on. I mean, there is a live game on now. Just for the sake of copyright, I'm not actually displaying it because I wanna make sure I obey the rules here. So I'm just trying to think if I've covered everything here. If you have some questions, guys, just ask in the comments below. I try and answer as best as I can. So my arcade corner has been updated. Arcade 1UP sent me this Blitz and Super Street Fighter 2. Blessed to get these very, very early. We're basically the first to get them. You know, I have the volume turned down now. I really like the whole arcade feel, all the noises of everything going on. So they're a whole lot of fun. But more than even just playing, I just really love the look and the background. It just, you know, it's a childhood dream. Oh my God, I'm gonna grow up. I'm gonna have an arcade in my space, and lo and behold, here it is. By the way, I do have a link in my bio for this digital screen. A company made this, and that's actually my logo, and it's very nice. You can control the brightness and all. So I still have this. This is another screen from Devoon. I'm really liking it. There's lots of different things you can change up on it, and it's Wi-Fi connected as well. You can display a bunch of stats and different things. I did talk about this in a previous video. This is bumper pool. A whole lot of fun. If you don't have the space for a regular size pool table, which I don't, because it would actually have to go there, but my entire family loves playing ping pong. My dad comes over. He was a champ in college. He still loves playing. So that's why that's gonna stay. But I always wanted it. One of my followers on Instagram is like, hey, you should get one of these. These are fantastic. They're a lot of fun, trust me. And I did trust them. And I kid you not, guys, amongst all the craziness in the basement, this is the one thing everyone enjoys playing. And keep in mind, you need 5 feet around it. The reason why you need 5 feet, look at cue sticks. So, you know, just to play, people are like, what? You could put a pool table there. No, I can't. You see any further back, and it'll start hitting corners. Even this is just barely making it. So also, guys, you got to think about aesthetics when you're building your man cave or game room. You know, a lot of people just ram it full of stuff. Sometimes less is more and more is less. You know, when it's fully rammed, there's no place to walk. It's claustrophobic. You know, this is great. There's still a lot of space. I can still comfortably get 25, 30 people down here, and it doesn't feel like they're on top of each other, jostling for space to stand. Anyway, I still have my old putting rug. It's still okay. It's still starting to fall. It's getting long in the tooth. It's starting to fall apart a little bit. You know, this part is starting to lift, as you can see there. But I kind of like the look of it. My son's like, you know, you should do something else with it. So anyway, I'm going to continue on to talk about some of the other things that are still going on in this room. And lighting wise, here's the NanoLeaf. That's the only NanoLeaf that I have. Everything else is Govee. More digital signage displays what's going on from outside of that room. And my ping pong table is a Stiga competition grade, still the same one that I've had from last year. This popcorn machine looks lovely and nice. but I basically just dump popcorn in. I make it upstairs and I dump it in this. It does keep it warm. It is nice, but it's not nice making it in this. It's just so messy. All this oil and smoke gets all over the room, and it's hard to clean up everything. It's kind of messy, so it's just simpler making it upstairs and then dumping it. So this is from Vivid Storm, this screen. You press a button, it's an ambient light rejecting screen. Press a button, it rises. I'm not gonna go over there. My wall of violence is still up there. I don't wanna get in trouble. I still have my digital scoreboard. If you guys wanna see a previous video of mine on my YouTube channel, Gameroom Theater, and how to build this for a few $100, digital scoreboard slash sports ticker. I forgot to actually, I mean, you can actually control it all from your phone. Very, very automated, very simple to make in my opinion. So do check it out. Just going on, I have my Muhammad Ali signed little autograph thing over here going on. But check this out, guys. This is the BenQ 7050i ultra short throw projector. And this is a 100-inch ambient light rejecting screen. Just incredible. Once again, this is from BenQ, and I did several giveaways of this actually on my YouTube channel. It's fantastic. It's excellent, excellent quality. And like I said, it is 4K. I'm gonna do a dedicated review video in the next couple of days, within the first week of 2023. I'm gonna be at CES. I'll be meeting with BenQ and check out some of their new tech that's coming out. But again, check out the detail, guys. When I get in here, very, very bright. And the other super cool thing is the fact that 100-inch TVs are still 20 grand, but this is you can do this for a few thousand bucks. So let me turn the lights on. As you can see, barely any effect. Switching them on and off, barely any effect. That's what makes this super awesome. So let's keep going here. I think I've covered pretty much everything. These are these Stachyions. I really like the look of them. Got one behind the door as well. So let's go in the theater room. Not much has changed here, and I do have plans for 2023 to upgrade some of the audio. If you're remotely interested in the audio and the equipment in here, I have a dedicated video from 2020. Not a whole lot has changed since then. I do have a JVC NX7 there. I may have had that in December in my last update video, but this is the Valencia Theater Seating Tuscany line, and these are incredible, guys. Incredible quality. These are over 2.5 years old, and I kid you not, I don't maintain them. Kids running, jumping on these things, and it still looks like the day I got them. Not a tear, not a rip, and perfect. If you guys are still interested in my digital signage, I had several videos. In 2023, my intention is to do a little bit more of a detailed one very, very soon. Do check out my 2020 video though. So my screen, Govee sent me these M1 lights, and they're fantastic. So I wanted that whole IMAX scene look where, that pre-show used to happen back in the day. I don't know if it still happens. I don't go to IMAX movies that often, but they demonstrate the speakers that are behind the screen, and that's what I wanted to see. So that's what's going on here. You can see the two subs, the towers that I've got, the center, and then there it is on that side as well. So anyway, guys, for 2023, there's definitely going to be some updates to the audio. And just to recap, I'm going to get that racing rig done as well. And I'm going to have several giveaways on my Instagram again. So make sure you guys are following me at Gameroom Theater on Instagram. I've done a 7050i BenQ giveaway before. And I've done several other projector giveaways, like 4K gaming projectors, the BenQ X3000i. I'll likely have some arcade giveaways, and I've done Valencia Theater Seating giveaways twice now. So I'll likely be doing something in 2023 again. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. And then I've done this twice, this Sobro Designs coffee table. So in 2023, guys, I do have a whole lot of plans. There's some things that I'm reserving. I want you guys to stay tuned, but I also want to make it an intention in 2023 to come out with some more regular detailed videos, because people that, you know, the videos that I did on the digital signage in 2020, not that many people understood them. Although if you're slightly technically inclined, you didn't have issues with building that. But anyway, guys, I wanted to keep this video. I wanted to get this out very quickly. This is all done in one shot, no editing whatsoever, one audio track the entire time. So anyway, guys, I wanted to get this out so you guys have something to look at, and I want to keep you guys posted with some updates. So at the end, the biggest update I'm anticipating in the first few months of 2023, a lot more detail on my mini Tron or mini Jumbotron, whatever you want to call it. When the final version goes up, I'll be filming the whole thing, and then I'll be doing a very detailed DIY video, and then also have links and discount codes and all that to this thing. It'll be far nicer looking than this. So stay tuned for that, guys. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram and subscribe here if you guys enjoyed this. There'll be a lot more content in 2023. Have a fantastic New Year's, and take care, everyone.